Hey everyone, welcome back to Action Henk, and today we're gonna take a look at another level patch, and let's start with let's do the first one actually, back in action. So I've already shown you guys how to do Hello World in another video, but I'm gonna do it again here because it fits thematically. So we jump over this block, jump up here, and jump so we land into the slope, and jump upwards to keep some more momentum with us, and we jump way before the checkpoint so we can slide down here, do a double jump and land into this slope, jump into that one, jump out, and run until the finish line. Okay.
Action Henk! The world's fastest superhero, now the fastest action figure! Wow! Henk can do it all! Fast jumping reflexes, grappling hook forward!
You left me no choice. See ya!
Oh yeah! Back in action!
So now, this was the first little cutscene, and like, it's basically about the fact that Henk used to be a very great action hero in the 90s, and now he's kind of looking back but Kentony, the man in the helicopter, stole his gold figure that he won a surprise for being the fastest superhero in the 90s, and now Henk is basically trying to recover it, trying to get it back, trying to be back in action basically. 1974 is an acceptable, or 1874 I should say, is an acceptable time here. $18.99 is not so good. Yeah, I just didn't have enough speed to jump far enough on those important jumps. So let's try this again a little bit better. Why am I always losing time in that section? $18.81 would be enough. Would be fast enough for the rainbow. Man, what's going on the outside? $18.76. Still not where I'd like to be. $18.76 again. You know what? Let's just do this one more try, and then move on to the next level. 1875. Very consistent at least. So Buttslide Basics is the next level here. So we jump into this first slope, jump out of this, and then jump into the uphill slope. That is something that we're gonna repeat right here. And then jump out of this. And this ramp is a little bit mean because you're gonna do a double jump here in order to maintain the highest possible speed. And yeah, this should not be anything new at the very end. But timing all of those jumps properly is tough, let me tell you that much. For example, here I messed up the first jump, and actually I'm not far behind at all. But getting the double jump off on that ramp is so tricky. Again, it only took one jump this time. There we go. $18.94 is already pretty close to my PB. Did it again. Is somebody seriously mowing the lawn outside? Like it's September the 30th. There's nothing wrong with mowing the lawn, but then again it's like it's got like, I don't know, 15 degrees on the outside. So maybe not the most preferable time of the year to do it. Maybe they haven't done it for all the rest of the year, which would explain why they're doing it now, but I don't think that's the case. Let's just try and do this one more time. Didn't do it very well in the first section, but we can always try again. That was not ideal either. That was just far from ideal. Still somehow a little bit faster than the previous attempt. Man, you gotta be really on point. Okay. Why don't you double jump, Henk? Why don't you double jump? Again. That was just very bad, but it happens. And we got it. That was not very good. Yeah, well, 1901 is not that bad. Good. So now we're gonna go to Loop of Destiny, which is a, you know, a track that's pretty difficult to master, in my opinion. So jump into this slope and jump out of it. Do the same thing here, and then do a double jump up here, so that we land into this ramp while holding slide obviously, and then jump out of it. Here you can either just run and not jump, or you can jump pretty much halfway and then slide down here, jump out of this, and then jump into this ramp, this slope, jump out of it. There we make a little wall jump and hold run, not jump there, because jumping there is slower. However, you will oftentimes get stuck on the edge. Then you slide down here, jump so that you land in the beginning of the loop, like somewhere here. Jump in the middle of the loop. I could have done it a little bit better there. And then jump up here, slide, and then jump until the finish line. So yeah, this is a pretty difficult track to master. Especially that right there. Getting that double jump right is kinda tricky. Got it this time. And I'm falling behind. Did that very well though. Ooh, we're close to a PB. Yeah, that is exactly what I meant. You oftentimes get stuck there. Okay, so that is not how early you can jump there. Okay, pretty decent time. I jumped too far there, actually, had too much momentum. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, that was just a poor attempt. Okay, that was better. 2486. And we're gonna move on to back to back. This is one of those weird tracks where, you know, if I play them once or twice, I can set a pretty good time. But then the more I do it, in like the more attempts I do in quick succession, the slower my times will get, and that is just. I should probably explain what's happening actually. So let's try and watch this one more time after Betsy is finished here. Excuse me. So we jump at this gray marker, slide down here, jump out of this ramp, slide here, jump. Here you can either jump or not jump. If you jump, you go a little bit higher. Then very important, jump here while holding slide so you don't go too high. And land before the looping. Keep sliding, jump at the end, and then jump pretty early here. You can actually jump earlier than I did right there. And jump very early into this slope. Jump out of it as well. Actually, you don't need to. Then run up the ramp. Like, this is one of the tracks where the fundamentals of Action Henk apply quite a lot. For example, you know, let's talk about this while we're doing it. For example, sliding through loopings is faster than, you know, running, I suppose. And sliding is faster downwards, running is faster uphill. All the good stuff. Like, let's try some. Let's try not doing too many jumps. Is this fast? It's okay. Like, from here on, we're just gonna slide, run, slide, run. Okay, I did it there. But you saw that we didn't really lose time there. So if you can do this even without these jumps that I'm doing out of the slopes, and you do it properly and time this jump correctly, then you can still set a pretty good time. However, it is faster with jumping out of those slopes. That was a little bit too early. So, okay, that was actually pretty bad. $2,600 behind. Like, I still don't know exactly what I did wrong on that run. I mean, it must have been that one jump out of the twisty section at the beginning. Like this one, that must have fucked me up. But still don't know why I lost so much time there. Let's just try and complete this course one more time. That was better. What? Why did I lose so much time there? Okay, good. 24:15 is not too bad. Hot Feet is one of those tracks where I took quite a while until I finished the rainbow. There is a shortcut though that I'm probably not going to be able to do here on camera, but you can see it in this video. There, it's very important that you jump like as soon as you get up to that triangular ramp. You slide down here, jump out of this, otherwise you're gonna land before the wooden block. Jump basically right at the checkpoint, slide, jump out of this. Here we don't jump because we have no speed to get up here anyway. jump out of the slope. Try to jump so that you land onto this speed boost and then jump out of it so you don't lose as much speed quickly, and then you can jump up here, bounce down there, and you know, get to the finish line like this. Yeah, this is pretty, the shortcut is pretty difficult to do. I'm already ahead of my time. This should not be faster. Yeah, it's not faster. Therefore, I'm probably not gonna have enough momentum. That's right, and otherwise you go through the looping, go down like this. And I caught up by almost 0.8 of a second, but it doesn't matter. This should be fast. Well, it's fast enough to stay ahead. Wait, what? I thought I'd make that. So let's try and actually do the shortcut once, because I want to show you guys that it will definitely save you a lot of time. I mean, you've basically already seen it by me not doing it, but my PB doing it. Again, couldn't do it. Well, if I don't jump here, then I'm gonna lose time, okay? Also, the population count of checkpoints on this level is like 300. Still didn't do it. But 2691 is actually quite good for doing it without the skip. That is not fast enough. I thought I was gonna make that. Okay, that was bad. Okay, let's give this one more try because we're already 25 minutes into this video. Okay, couldn't do it again. And I failed. Okay. I'm sorry, but now we're gonna move on to the Betsy's challenge, which is the first character challenge, if you will. It's not very difficult. Actually, there are challenges where you know, beat them by way more than this one. But this is just, you know, the very first challenge, and it's also pretty easy. I already set a new PB just like that. Okay, well, definitely you want to jump onto this as late as possible. And here in the very first section with those smaller ramps, you want to do a small hop, and you know, again, pretty late before the actual ramps. 19:59 is still a pretty good time. I do it like this, and as you can see, I'm already pulling away. Jump out of this, jump late into that, and she's gone. Also, the AIs always do wall jumps slower than you can. That is always, on these challenge levels, you can always use wall jumps to your advantage, because the AI is always, you know, doing them slower. $19.48. Good. 1894. How did you do that? Damn. Okay, whatever. Let's go to Swan Henk's bonus, where I don't know the best route to do it, but I can show you a route that works. Or actually, I can show you multiple ones. Well, not like that. And you go here, and you jump over here. Okay, that is slow. That is pretty slow. Indeed. You can also start here. Okay, let's just start this way then. And then we're gonna go back. I hesitated too long there. I realized that. Okay. Wait, how did I even do my time then? Oh, I think I went down this way first. It's been so long since I've actually done this challenge that I completely forgot how I did what I did. Okay, I think you want to do this part last. What am I even doing? Okay, I think I've found a new way. That was bad. That was also bad. Come on, why can't I do this? Oh, yeah, well, you don't want to do it that way then. Why can I not do that? These bonus levels always get me. I'm gonna go back this way. This is also pretty slow. This is even slower than what I did before. Man, how did I do it? Oh, like that probably. Okay. Well, this is at least one route that can get you, you know, I'm not gonna say a fantastic position, but wait, what? 1966. You gotta show me how to do that. I've added both of them, so I can just ask them. It's no big deal. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, even though I failed miserably at Swan Henk's bonus and was not even able to remotely get close to my PB, and I apologize. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you next time.